Well, hola, America. This is old Sean Boy, getting back to you to bring you some news about the left-wing violence that seems to be permeating America once again. Now, this is the party that during the Summer of Love, and we know which Summer of Love that was. This is a party that created $3 billion in damages, burned down 2,700 businesses, killed 47 people, all in the name of love. They tried to assassinate Donald J. Trump, I think 3 times now. It'll be 2 that we know of, but the third one that we're kind of on it. But, you know, they tried to assassinate Steve Scalise, some quackpot Bernie Sanders supporter, and then they tried to kill what we call Justice Kavanaugh. This is the party of violence. Once again, that if we don't bow to their ideological social construct, their collectivism, their think tank ideology, we get called racist, xenophobic, fascist pigs. And boy, if you don't bow to our ideology, we're going to have to beat it out of you until you bow to us. That's what kind of people we are. Now, Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins on Newsmax on Thursday said the era of Republican hesitation in addressing left-wing violence is finished, vowing swift consequences for the lawlessness during an appearance on the Rob Swift Show. Now, Rollins, who's also founded the American First Policy Institute, said the time for Republicans' passivity in the face of radical left-wing violence is over, calling for stronger actions and legal consequences for offenders. The time of Republicans sitting back and thinking about things, and should we maybe, let's make a statement. It seems to be over right there. That the time for that is over, Ron said. President Donald J. Trump is in the White House. Woohoo! Right behind me now, actually, we have a new sheriff in town. We have a new cabinet in town. He says there's no room for this tyranny, for the violence, for the weaponization of government. We know the weaponization. We're talking about, what do you call it, the Russia collusion, the Alvin Bragg case. The Alvin Bragg case, it was already litigated in court before Alvin Bragg even brought charges against Trump. All those charges were already litigated in court, and there was nothing there. But they found a dirty, rotten judge to make sure that that stuff would go through just for political purposes. Now they have a new video caught the head of the DOJ in New York caught on camera stating that Alvin Bragg did everything that he did for political purposes. Now, as it says, there's no room for tyranny, for this violence and the weaponization of government, she added. And I think that the people that are completely disregarding the law and working to do whatever they are doing with Tesla CEO Elon Musk and his company, they will pay consequences, and I think that's really, really positive. And so do I, America. It's about time to stand up to this nonsense, this BLM, what we call the radical Antifa groups. They need to all go to prison, not just for a little bit, but for a very, very long time, to know that you can't do this kind of stuff in our country. Well, I couldn't agree more, Rollins said when asked about the threat posed by what we describe as radical and violent elements on the left. And honestly, it reminds me of the summer of 2020, the BLM Black Lives Matter riots, when they were literally burning cities down and creating their own infrastructure. It was wild and crazy. Rollins pointed to what she described as clear division in the country, not between Republicans and Democrats, but between those who value liberty and those who embrace violence. This is not a Republican versus Democrat, because it's really not. This is an American thing. And those who believe in freedom and liberty and everything that has made our country the great versus those that believe in tyranny and violence, she said. I messed up there a little bit. Sorry about that. She also praised tech entrepreneur Elon Musk as a symbol of those values. They're all just idiots, as she says. They don't know what they are cheering for. Elon Musk is an American hero. He is a patriot. I am also grateful for him every single day for everything he is doing for our country, Rollins said. And listen, we're just going to keep powering forward here in the White House. And it's about time we start cleaning house, exposing all the corruption, as Trump promised he was doing. He's doing it right on down the line, America. It's in response to a call for tougher legal action against violence offenders. Rollins agrees that harsh penalties are necessary. There is no doubt that she said, and listen, Attorney General Pam Bondi is one of my best friends. She is a warrior and a patriot. That's about time, America. It's about time, Republicans, that we get a party with a backbone that starts standing up to this nonsense. We have been passive too long. We have allowed these Democrats to burn streets, run rampant, attack our children. This is what's been going on for quite some time. And I think it's about time we Republicans start putting a stop to it. Put our feet down and say no more. So, in conclusion to my rant and rave here, liberals, practice what you fucking preach just for once in your fucking lives.